I did not have money on my bank account. We had corporate benefits. You get some points on some card. And with that card, I was buying my child freaking diapers and the fake milk. If the problem is solved by money, it's not a problem. Every boy's dream is red freaking Ferrari. I had the dream. I did not get it red. I have it.
Great.
Rolls Royce. Now I realize nobody's even looking at me. I'm in a freaking Ferrari. I'm like, because that was literally legal printing of money. And it was printing insanely good.
Hi guys, this is Dan Banks Nachmias, and today on Deciding to Thrive podcast, we've got Goran Jovicic, also better known as MrCrypto, a guy who's grown up in Serbia, was raised and lived in Croatia, and has moved to Dubai, now living in a dream home right at the very front overlooking the Dubai fountains. This guy's going to tell you everything that it takes to have the Deciding to Thrive mentality, and he's built his business through crypto mining. This is one episode you don't want to miss. Fantastic. Okay, Goran, welcome to the Deciding to Thrive podcast.
Finally, pleasure to be here.
So finally we get you. So MrCrypto.
Yes.
So I want to find out, I mean, I know you're hugely successful, and we can come to that in a minute. What I want to do is find out where it all started from, a little bit about your background, and what I'm really interested to get from you is the moments of where you went from wherever you started and success became a thing in your mindset.
How far you want to go?
From the beginning. Take us back to the beginning, yeah. So
I was growing up in Balkans, which is like very poor part of the world, but people are happy there. Mm-hmm. Happiness is measured there how much you can drink in the club.
Right.
So people don't have money, but everybody has money to go in the club and then wake up wasted in the morning.
Which actual country is it?
Serbia. So I was born in Croatia, but I was growing up in Serbia. Yeah. I was growing up in a family where my parents were highly educated people. I was studying law. My brother was studying law. But I was not finding myself happy in that. For me, it was, I was one of those who was like passing the grades and passing the university, but I was like, what the hell am I doing here? And started to earn very early. You remember what I said, the first reason that everybody goes to club and wants to, that's the measurement of success. For me, that was the thing which I wanted to have separates, drinks, people around. So I was finding a way to earn more. Why? Because my parents were not giving me money to go for the club. So first, how I started to earn was reselling mobile phones and reselling tickets for the festivals, buying early, selling late. So that was pretty much what I was doing what I was like 16, 17 back then, which was, I was able to succeed to get what I wanted. I was the boss in the clubs. I had a lot of people around myself. And I was also professional dancer back then.
Really?
Dancing, yeah. I always say 30 kilos before and 20 years ago. Now everybody said dancing bear. Yeah. No. So yeah, ladies were there. Enough money was there, but that was ridiculous money. But overall, I was like not happy. I was like living a day, and I was searching the ways. Like ultimate goal. In Balkans is just like to go abroad to Europe. So I found my way through dancing. I went to Greece. My path led to Czech Republic through love, where I got my first job in a corporate.
What was you doing in corporate?
I was actually accountant.
Yeah.
I was hating numbers always, all my life. But it was opportunity, so I went to corporate, German corporate, good benefits, flexible time.
So how old are you in this time?
21, 22.
I've got to tell you, you're now the fourth person officially on the podcast, right? And the previous three people before you, and including myself to some extent, the background was always in mobile phones and in nightclubs, as in both things. And I think it's fascinating where the early ideas are formed and the willingness maybe at a younger age to get out of your comfort zone or to connect with people or to get into sales or promotions or marketing?
I don't think it's that. I think it's about affirmation, because in that point you think, oh, people are watching me. I'm doing good. I have money for a drink. I have money for this. People see me. It's like, I think it's like attraction, attention. Yeah.
To feel important.
Because that's like the easiest way how to attract something. Back in the day, social networks were not so strong.
Yeah.
Now it's easier. I would say now it's easier. Just like we were speaking, make something viral or just follow the trends and you can become very visible. But back then, it was not like that.
Dude, I'm 47 now. I got into nightclubs when I was 17. You're talking 30 years ago. Yeah. There was no Facebook. There was no Instagram. How I used to build my database, if I used to send people to the nightclubs to put them on a guest list, I used to make them write out their numbers in their phone book so they could give me their friends' numbers and they would give me on a fax machine. Do you even remember what a fax machine is?
No. I'm a bit young. I know what's fax machines, but never used it. Not even sure how the technology works.
Yeah. So you go to
corporate.
Corporate, yeah. In your early 20s, 21.
Yeah, and then like more, 22 I think I was. And then I realized like, wow, corporate world is cool. You go up, you go there, you do the work. If you don't want to work, you don't need to work. If you want to work, you just need like to sell good what you are doing. So what I was doing, I was like realizing, okay, all what you have to do is like raise the hand. Here's the project. Who wants? I raise the hand. Who wants? I raise the hand. And in 2 years, I like made quite nice career growth. I was already managing the team. But then I realized, Jesus freaking Christ, I'm earning like, back then that was like €1,000 a month. And I thought I'm doing well. And I'm like, holy shit, like what? This is nothing. I pay my bills. I pay my rent and the life is done. You know, like I'm waiting for next salary. So I started to search for more income. In the meanwhile, personal things, divorce, child is there. I'm in a foreign country.
You actually married as well? You got married?
Yeah, I got married in Czech Republic. Pink glasses, in 6 months I had wedding. In 1 year I had child. 6 months after I divorced. So in 2 years I managed to fall in love, get married and have a child and divorce. Yeah. But that's how I am. No, because overall I'm like, okay, let's jump, let's risk, you know, and then let's find a way how to swim out. You know, we swim or we don't swim. So I was in the middle of a foreign country, no people, no anybody, like empty apartment rented, and I was searching the ways how to earn more. I mean, I was in a situation that I did not have money on my bank account. We had corporate benefits. You get some points on some card, and with that card, I was buying my child freaking diapers and the fake milk because he was then less than a year when I was getting him on the weekends. And I was like, let's just make sure he has freaking diapers and a milk, you know? I was sleeping on a mattress. My friend borrowed me the TV, but it was a path, you know. So I was searching the way how to earn more. In the same corporate, I took another part-time work. In the night, I was driving car parts to the next country. It was like you are in a van and you just drive the parts. So I was searching for the extra money, the fast money, you know. And I loved that night work driving on the highways because I was listening for the podcast, motivational speak. I was always into that kind of things.
Right, okay.
But you know, I was one of those who is listening. I was always one of the guys who is listening, who is reading, but I was never putting anything to action. I was just hoping by reading it and put it somewhere here, it will work. It did not work, okay? But then by luck, and just wanted to mention, I was so tired in those days. That was a period of few months that I had hiccups from tiredness. Like I was like, because I was tired as fuck, you know? But then by luck, I found it crypto mining. I don't even know what was the trigger point when I found it out, about
who introduced you to crypto?
I knew about crypto. Everybody was reading Bitcoin here, Bitcoin there, whatever. So I knew about crypto, and it was for me interesting, magical, because I must admit I was the guy who was finding a fast solution for getting rich.
So you were looking for solutions ready. Before you go in to tell me about crypto, I want to ask you something, right? What was the thing that took you into podcast and personal development and to listening to like, you know, to looking maybe for learning and mentors or, you know?
Good question. I mean, I was always striving for more. I was striving for
Was
big.
there any older figure, any like uncle or friend or someone?
No.
So you
me,
just
myself, and I. I think that the secret,
The book.
I actually was not the book. I saw first the movie when
Yeah.
it came out, and for me that was like actually I remember the trigger point with the sentence like how he visualized the parking spot.
Yes, yeah.
And he always find it parking spot, and I'm like, hey, but this works to me too.
Yeah.
So that was like the first
like
trigger
validation
point.
and
Yeah,
to say, okay,
yeah,
how
yeah,
can
yeah.
I find
Yeah,
more
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like this? And I think I just want to acknowledge something about you. You know, you own an identity of somebody that's like a risk taker. There's like an action. I mean, today, I know you're taking us back to before, but I think it's really important because we live who we believe we are, right? And I think that in entrepreneurialism, or the willingness to grow a lot means to get uncomfortable a lot before you grow. And I'm very impressed with how you own the negative as well as the positive, because at the minute you're on the other side of it, right? There's a lot of success, but even when you have a lot of success, there can be a lot of problems. And what you said is, that's who I am. I'm going to like take action, and it's going to go wrong, or I'm going to work it out, and it is going to be. And I think it's very important to understand when people are listening to this that, you know, when we talk about the mentality of deciding to thrive, you know, it's not so simple like decide to thrive and we just go straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you have to jump in, you have to be willing to take the risks, you have to be willing to stretch. It's going to be sometimes as equal problems as there are the success at the end, you know?
I mean, I even believe that it's not like even. I think that there is like 20 mistakes till first success comes, and then first success comes, and then you again make 20 mistakes.
I was going to say, it doesn't stop. Even when you have success, it's not like you never have mistakes. You know, I know so many people, including myself, that's made millions and has lost so much money. And like,
Exactly,
you know,
exactly.
And it happens like this, you know, a lot.
Exactly,
You know?
but I always say it's important just like to do one more try, survive to another day, and if you have that mindset, success comes.
You know, I was in the gym today talking to a guy who's also a very successful guy, and he was explaining to me that he went through periods of suicide. Now today, I think he tried to commit suicide. He's had friends that committed suicide. Today, he runs something that helps men's health, and he has like two beautiful kids, and he was showing me the video of his kid. And I said, just imagine, you know, you took your life then, you didn't even understand this was on the other end of it. And in a moment when everything is negative, you don't see the positive, but if you can just get to the next day and just get to the next day,
exactly.
You know, sometimes your whole life can change in a whole like 180. And now you have a load of positivity. You know, just a few days before you thought it's not worth living, and then you have a dream life. You know, like a short time afterwards.
You know what I learned? Like I have that saying, but I like to say that like if the problem is solved by money, it's not a problem. So. Most of the problem in stress today, everybody's like, oh my God, I don't have for this. What will I do there? Family will this. People will say. And it's everything connect with the freaking money. And reality is, if the money is the problem, it's not the problem.
It's 100%, yeah.
Like you said, survive the day. The world will not let you die from hunger. In these days, like you need to be like mental to die from hunger. Just go, show up, and
things will change.
The world will just like settle everything around. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's never really as bad as it seems. And as long as you've got hands, legs, even, you know, even some people that don't have hands, they turn their life around. So yeah.
I have my camera guy.
Yeah.
So quite often, like we, you know, he's a young guy, extremely successful, like 23 years old, came alone to Dubai.
Yeah.
And he's not aware how freaking he's an advantage. I'm like, if I was 23 and I came to Dubai, Jesus freaking Christ. And he's paying his own rent, he's getting customers and everything. And he gets like burnout moments like, oh, I'm doing it wrong, it's not good enough. And you know what I always tell him, bro? Like, this, what you think it's a problem, you're fucking God. And I always say, earn more. It's simple as hell. Just earn more.
I think this is the opportunity for things like this podcast, and I like having people like you on here, is our opportunity is to pay back and help younger guys find the faster way, learn from the successes, learn from the mistakes.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So, but I agree with you 100%. So, okay, so you're looking at, so you're doing the night driving. So you come across crypto. So you've obviously been this guy looking for the solution. You come across crypto.
And I found crypto. And I founded crypto mining. Back in the days, you could mine by powerful graphic cards.
Okay.
So, but graphic cards were like hardly foundable. There was lack of microchips, whatever. So they were extremely expensive. So my salary back in a day, all around, at the end of the month, I was like minus 200 euros every month. That was my income. Like I could not cover my expenses. I had my new girlfriend who knew that I'm struggling a bit. And I found it about that graphic card things. So I'm going to buy a first graphic card, hiding how much it costs, saying that it costs 150 euros. And it actually costed like my whole monthly salary. But I wanted to give a try. So I'm going there, I'm plugging it in. 3 nights I'm not sleeping. She's angry on me. And I plugged it in. It's working. And in the morning I'm waking up and that graphic card earned me $20 while I was sleeping. Light bulb. So resigning jobs and instantly just finding a way how to buy graphic card. Not instantly, but like literally in a few days.
Yeah.
And what I've done, I was searching the ways because the graphic cards were not available. I was searching the way how to buy them. So I had like auto refreshes because it was like this. Graphic card comes and in 1 minute they disappear. They're not anymore on the stocks. So I had like 5 monitors with 5 different e-shops open, which are doing auto refresh every 20 seconds.
Right.
And I had like a code when it's on stock, give me the sound. So I was like on stock and I was like jumping from the bed, running from the kitchen, like to catch the freaking graphic card. So that's how it started.
Yeah.
And then I made first machine, second machine, third machine. And then just it started to grow because that was literally legal printing of money. And it was printing insanely good.
Really? So from $20 in one night, which is not a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So $20 or 20 euros? You said
$20 because we were like selling to USDT
right,
always.
Okay,
crypto,
cool.
yeah.
So what made you think, hey, this can go even bigger, even faster? Just from
You want to be honest?
Yeah.
What made me trigger? It's like I'm sleeping and I'm earning. Like every man's dream.
Yeah,
Passive income.
Yeah.
True passive liquid income.
Yeah.
Put money into this and it's giving you back like a paradise. You know. So what made me think like. Because I was always good in sales, finding
because it costs like
$1,000
to buy or something to give you $20 a day.
Yeah, which is amazing ROI.
Yeah,
it's like back then. What that was like literally 2-3 months.
Yeah. You make your money back in 2 months. Yeah.
But I was also, then when I started doing it, I was actually earning more by finding and sourcing graphic cards, making the machines. And selling the machines with the margin. So until I sell them, they were mining them. I sell them.
And
buy
how long
more
ago was
graphic
this?
cards. That was 5 years ago, pre to Corona.
Right.
Then Corona happened. Then the market started booming. Graphic card, they were even leased graphic cards. So the goods which I was able to source, no, they were much more expensive because the China was closed. Yeah. But I had sources, so that like made my. I was able to source something which is not easily foundable.
Yeah.
And then it just grew. And then first investor, second investor, third investor, then it was just like booming.
So you got, I didn't know you got, when you say investors, do you mean customers or?
Yeah, I say investors, clients people who come buy the machines and I make them the machine and it's mining for them. So the job is pumping, everything is great. I'm going to the best apartment in the city. I'm buying a new car, second car. I'm starting to helping charity. I feel like a god. I conquered the world,
Mm-hmm. So tell me a couple of things. Well, just take me through when you moved to Dubai and why Dubai and what happened with that.
What happened with that? So. Market is booming. We are mining.
You're starting to make money now. This is in Czech, is that right?
In Czech Republic.
Yeah, you're starting to make money. So so you were earning roughly €1,000 a month. You start doing this and selling machines. Where did you give me an idea of where you get to before you move to Dubai? What kind of money you earning before you move to Dubai?
I don't have a clue.
Yeah,
I could pay whatever I wanted.
Really? Yeah.
Honestly. So I was not even focused on a number.
Yeah.
I was focused on a cash flow, sell, new client, make it big, hire more people.
Yeah.
But then what happens? Baturin, the owner of the crypto, they switched Ethereum.
Yeah.
And overnight, I had business which was like how much you have.
Yeah.
I had 5 customers waiting in a line to buy everything what I produced.
Yeah.
I mean, by the hardware side.
Yeah.
Because back in then I was producing machines and plugging them for the clients.
Yeah.
Overnight, from this booming thing? Zero.
Why? Because they turned off.
Because Turing switched to the algorithm. So we were mining Ethereum. They changed something. Overnight, it's not mineable anymore. We were hoping that there will be some other coins which will be as profitable as this one. It did not happen.
Right.
Literally overnight. So I'm stuck with shitloads of hardware, which is literally useless. I'm stuck with pissed clients because suddenly yesterday they were investing. Today the investment is zero. And I was like, holy shit. And you get used to it. You get comfortable. You are like, what now? You know what I mean? What now?
So
and that's what I was. And again, you're on freaking zero.
Yeah.
You think life is solved.
Yeah.
And then suddenly life is freaking not solved.
Yeah.
So, solved. So then there was a period of struggle. We were searching for new coin. And then we find it what we are mining now.
Yeah.
But overall, Czech Republic market started to become small for me. Not only small because it's a small country, but because I had unsatisfied investors.
Right.
So suddenly, from the guy who everybody was hunting to give him money, because we are printing, suddenly people are pissed. We invested in that what he was doing, and now it's earning us nothing.
Right.
And suddenly you realize, okay, what that means, we need to scale.
Yeah.
And then naturally, what was the best place in Earth? It's like freaking Dubai at the moment for me.
Yeah.
Why? Because
this was before COVID or after COVID?
I came here after COVID. After COVID, yeah. This happened 2.5 years ago, and I'm here year and a half in Dubai.
Okay, only a year and a half. Okay, yeah.
So you know what? Here I was here years back, and I was in the Dubai fountain. And that place, when I was on a fountain and there is a Burj Khalifa, I said to myself, hey, Goran, bro, this world is big.
Yeah.
Like
the biggest tower in the world, the biggest water fountain in the world.
And you realize you are small. You're small. Step up the game. And in that point, when I was searching what to do, that thought came to me. And I was like, yeah, I'm going there all in. Let's see what is going to happen. So I, again... took a breath, jumped, and let's see what will happen.
So you weren't earning at this period, right? Or your earning was on zero, or
there were some earnings, but I was, it was it was not good. It was not. It was a struggle. It was a crazy struggle. So 1.5 years ago, this what we are mining was just starting, but honestly, the profits were not good, good enough to cover my ambition, I would say, like that.
So you come over, so you move over, and now you're in a place where you own a property, you own where you live now, rent.
No.
Okay,
I will say why, because for me, maths doesn't count. Owning a property here is never good enough. Putting 2 more machines.
Because you can make such a big return because you're making I don't know. I worked the numbers. It's something on average 100% a year or more. I don't even know.
It's even crazier at the moment, but I don't like to put those crazy numbers because now machines are printing around average 13% of profit per month.
Right.
But market is extremely strong.
Yeah.
So,
even in a negative market, you're getting 7% a month.
The worst month which we had in last year was 3%.
Right. Okay.
But not
again. Listen, even 3% is 36%. Per year, which is an incredible return. Maybe not in crypto, but if it's stable, it's an incredible return.
But you said one good word, maybe not in crypto.
Yeah.
So that's a bit a struggle with this product. It's crypto, which means highly risky product.
Yeah.
But it's not that profitable people are watching on freaking TV. They say, oh, in a day, 100%. So you're in a struggle between the audience, which are willing to risk.
Yeah.
But again, they're but is the risk worth it?
Yeah,
for 3% a month. So
look, I think it depends on how stable it is. If you're saying on a bad month, it's 3%. And so then on a negative time, it's a 36% return. But that's a stable 36, because stable means different. Because, look, when the bank gives you, I don't know what the bank gives you, negative or 0.5% per year, right? I think if you can get, when I was studying with Tony Robbins, if you can get 10% a year blended, a mix between different investments, you're doing incredible if you can compound that, right?
But listen then, I truly, honestly believe there is no better investment product than crypto mining.
Right.
Crypto overall is amazing, but for example, crypto is not for the guys like me. Why? Because I'm very passionate. I'm very emotional. I don't react well on the market.
You're not a trader. Well,
Yeah, I
you're not
tried.
yeah,
Been
yeah.
there, tried that, supported the market a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I realized, okay, I need to turn off emotion.
Yes.
And the machines turn off emotion. The machine is there, it's printing the money, and that's it. No stupid decisions of a man.
Do you think it will ever get to a point where there is no mining, like the mining doesn't work like what happened to you before? Where it goes to zero or...
Now I learned my lesson because we were doing all in without thinking about backup plan. Now overall mining market is a bit different because before we were playing all on one card, which was Ethereum. Now the market is different. The producers of our machines are different. We also know to read market a bit differently. We always have a backup plan which can come in. And also the coins which we are choosing to mine at the moment are decentralized.
Right.
The problem with Ethereum was centralized. There is somebody who can
Turn it off.
Let's say. Yeah. We are now mining coins which do not have owner and they're only dependent of the market. So that's the only bad thing of the mining. If the market goes down, the value of the coin goes down. So that's the risk. But obviously market is stronger than ever. And I don't see this coming down.
And okay, so you set up a charity. So what's the charity do you set up?
I did not set up. I started to put the money into the charity.
Okay,
yeah, it was a beautiful
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually, because when I was in a most down point, when I was doing free works at the point, I was also had like a lot of bad thoughts. And you know what was helping me out? There was some show back in Czech Republic where the guy goes and they're finding like very bad stories, people sick doing last days of their lives. You can support them. Like for example, guy who needs to die next month and he wants like last wishes till he dies.
Yeah.
And then you realize like your struggle is
not a struggle.
Not a struggle. And I started like to send, even when I was like totally screwed with zero money, I sent like 100 euros to that show. And then you realize like, yeah, like this outflow is inflow.
Do you ever listen to Tony Robbins?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So you know I traveled with Tony for a number of years, right?
That I did not know.
You did not know?
No.
So I traveled with Tony. I've been to 36 live events with Tony. I've been to Tony's house. I was a platinum partner with Tony, which is like his highest tier. So I know Tony. I know his wife. I know his brother-in-law. Anyway, one of his stories, one of his biggest sayings is, the secret to living is giving. Yeah. And I'll just tell you a quick story. He was at a place, and you look, today he's one of the most famous guys in the world, very successful. He's just hit billionaire status. And he was talking, he had no money left. He had like some change in his pocket. He had like no money. He was getting evicted from his house. And he goes to the shop and this kid wanted to buy something, didn't have enough money or something. And he takes the change from his pocket and he paid for the thing. And this was a lot like the last money he had. And when he got in his car, he said he pulled over and he pulled in a journal and he wrote down and he started crying, the secret to living is giving. And you think when you start to do that, but when you can genuinely do that from a place where you don't have much, not to look good, not to anything, because you genuinely believe, and like you say, outflow becomes, for me, it's like a manifestation. It's like put something out to the universe, you know?
For sure. Whatever I put it out came 3 times more.
Yeah.
Whatever. Even in business, like when you have a deal in which you lose, it comes back.
Yeah.
Just like don't bother with yourself. It went out. It went somewhere. It will come back.
I think that, and when I see you, I can see that you genuinely like believe what you're saying. I think if you feel how you feel, then it always comes
because
back.
I faced it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? it's what I'm facing daily.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's not something which I read in the book. This is like what I'm facing every freaking day. And if you have 1,000 euros in your pocket and you are like, okay, what the hell I should do with it? Should I put it on the side, try to survive? No. Put it out, put it into the work. Give a gift to somebody. Who cares? Trust me, always come back. And you know what happens to me quite a lot? When I'm on the lowest point, something triple extremely well comes.
Yeah.
When everything is going smoothly, I'm stressed. I'm like, something's wrong. I always mentioning my camera guy. My camera guy never believes me that I have like quite often days when I have zero on my account. Zero.
Yeah.
The best feeling ever.
Really, yeah.
Because zero on the account means, for me,
all the money is at work.
all the money is out.
Yeah.
If the money is piling up, something's wrong.
Yeah.
There is no demand. There is no, something's wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I have zeros on my account. I'm late with my payments. That's a daily business.
That's smart business. But a lot of people don't realize, that there's a way to do business and there's smart business in that. Although I think, and I go back to Tony, he's given me like a formula of you should always have like a backup 10% or what you need to survive for a year in cash in your account.
Sorry, I have days when I'm not sure what will happen tomorrow. No, because I work the best when I'm totally cornered. Because then your brain is freaking like in a extreme mode, like, okay, what now, bro? And then you're even capable to do the action, which when you are comfortable, you don't do it. You send a message, you make a call, which you are avoiding. And then you realize, why the fuck I did not do, sorry for a second, why I didn't do this call when everything was fine? Why? Because now I'm backed up. No, there is no. Do it, So I function best when I'm totally,
you like the pressure.
Yeah,
you like the pressure, and then you grow. Diamonds are made under pressure.
Yeah.
So okay, so you're talking also about the cars as well. So I know you got the Ferrari and you got the Rolls Royce. Yeah.
And Aston Martin and Audi, but
you got 4 cars.
Yeah, but now I'm passing I started to do very well. Very well means back in Czech Republic, I was doing very well for Czech Republic, but then you come to Dubai and you realize you're poor as hell. You realize that my car is here worse than Uber.
Yeah.
So I had always those dreams, cars, I even have some video on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Every boy's dream is red freaking Ferrari. I had the dream. I did not get it red. I have it in different color, but I feel my dream. Rolls Royce, I have it. So I for expensive watch. I wanted Rolex because I did not know better for Rolex. Then I realized that Rolex is not the best watch in the world. That there are better ones. So I buy AP. So I fulfilled all my those material dreams. I live in the first row to the Fountain in Dubai. When I was 7 years ago on Fountain and made a dream, this is big. I said I will live there. I live there. But then you realize, okay, this makes me happy. Week 2, 3. When I got my Ferrari, I was like, oh, there's the Ferrari, butterflies in the belly, I'm fucking God. Now I realize nobody's even looking at me, I'm in a freaking Ferrari. I'm like, what's the value? And it's freaking stiff, and it's loud, and it's not comfortable. And you're like, what? And on your dashboard, everything is glowing, and you realize it's overrated. It's overrated.
Yeah.
But I've done it, I fulfilled. Now I'm in a way like, Jesus, I want to sell my cars. We were speaking even with friend Jose, and we were like, I'll just drive by Uber.
Yeah.
Because it's more comfortable. The guy comes to you, picks you up, you can work, you can sleep. In the car, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Those material things are overrated. But try it. Like make yourself a goal, reach it, drive it, and you will realize what I'm saying you. Because till you realize it on your skin, you will not believe me.
I love listening to what you're saying. I relate a lot to these things. So you talk about the first row to the fountain. So my dream was always to live by the beach, right? Which I live by the beach now. But when I was living in Marbella, I had a beautiful penthouse front row to the sea. We had panoramic view, we had our own swimming pool.
And then you realize that you don't even go to the beach, you don't go for a pool.
I never used it. It's nice to have,
exactly.
But you never use it to the full extent. And I've had all the cars as well. I mean, I've gone through. I never a Ferrari was my thing. I was more a Lamborghini guy. So I had the Lamborghini convertible. Again, I'm a fair bit older than you, but from when I was 28, I had you don't even know the Gallardo. I had the Gallardo convertible. I had the R8 convertible, and like you say, now I get in these cars. It's so uncomfortable.
Exactly.
More prefer the Bentley or the Rolls Royce, but this is I think my age now.
But that's what I want to say. I mean, Rolls Royce is not nice. Overrated.
But so now that you have all of this, do you feel like it helps you in business? It helps you with image? Do you think it helps you in your own self-confidence of stuff? Does it have any other value other than the experience of it?
I when I came to Dubai, I was thinking without Ferrari it's not possible to do the business here because nobody watches you, same as with the watches.
Yeah.
Because you are watching that, you see that and you think that's the way how you should do it.
Yeah.
My opinion now is like totally it's not like that.
Yeah.
Andy Elliott proves that when he comes in freaking shorts and and a ripped t-shirt. He proves like it's not about like
What you
and
have,
a car.
what's the material
Exactly.
things. Yeah.
But helped in a way, I know that I have that or I had that, I reached that, and now I have self-confidence to say that's not what it is.
Yeah.
So it helped me like that.
Yeah.
Nobody bought anything from me because they saw my Rolls Royce and they like running on the street for me, bro, I want to buy. I even think that it opens conversation. It opens conversation, but it can also put you in a way that people think that you are unreachable.
Yeah.
They will say, oh, this is another class, I cannot approach to him. So it's like just how you behave. You know, I'm going to networking events, and the people who knows that I have car and sometimes approach me, they say, oh, we thought that you're like posh, that you don't want to speak, that I'm but it's not like that. So it's like cars can help, but it's just like important how you work with it. You know, how you work. To me, helped on a self-confidence way that now I know it's not necessity. It helped a bit with the content on the social media, but my numbers did not rise because of that at all.
Yeah. But I think I agree with you. I think that when I look at things in my life, even when I've invested with Tony Robbins, with Andy, with all the things that I've done, it adds to my self-confidence that I know I can do it even more than what I'm getting, you know? These have always been periods where once I make that commitment to myself or I make that investment in myself, I like look in the mirror and said, no, you can do this. Whereas sometimes I can have self-doubt, and I think everyone can have this maybe sometimes, you know, like...
I think that even he said... no, I'm not sure, but one of the famous speakers said that I'm facing that because I have a sticker for my Instagram on my cars. And quite a lot, I'm receiving messages from usually children who are writing me, oh, you are my idol, I want to be like you, tell me what to do. And like first time what I'm writing them always, guys, when you see a freaking car, you don't know what's behind. Don't instantly think this guy is doing well. He said, when you meet the guy in a Ferrari, you don't know if he's searching for the next tree to smash in it and kill himself. Because that's wrong today. People see the car and they think it's success. Doesn't need to mean that. And I'm always writing them, first of all, don't even try to think that I'm successful and rich just because of car. And the car shouldn't be the motive for you to reach anything.
Yeah.
Because car you get and then what?
I like what you're saying here. So let me ask you a question. What is success to you? If you, how would you quantify success?
Strong relations.
Yeah.
So if you're emotionally happy, that's all.
Do you mean within yourself?
I would say within yourself, of course. But for me, for example, it's important to have a partner which I have and I'm happy with him. For me, it's important. I have a child. For me, it's happy. You realize that the happiness is like when you wake up and you know you don't need to take this thing into your hands. That you have that freedom, that you have time. For me, success is I'm finishing podcast. I wanted to fly last night to vacation, but then I said I moved you once, I will not move you second time.
So you're flying again to vacation?
In 3 hours when we finish, I'm going to vacation. But it's not about vacation. It's about the freedom to decide. I can wrap my things and go in 3 hours and fly somewhere. That's a success. But when somebody asks me, what's your biggest like a life achievement, what you would like to do? I always say, I want to be able to turn off 7 days my mobile phone, 7 days without causing any issues. When I come 7 days after, I can just turn it on and nothing happened. And I want to have possibility to change people's lives instantly. What it means. Not by the phone, I raise funds, I open somewhere. I want to see the problem and fix it in next 1 hour.
Right.
Hello, what's the problem? Unfortunately, money fixes a lot of problems. So what's the problem? You are hungry, let's buy you a freaking meal. Your house burned, here's the house. So I want to fix and change lives like that instantly.
So how are you planning to do that? Do you think you're doing stuff like that now? Like, I mean, I know you're a very generous guy, and obviously we spent time together. I know you're very friendly and you're very happy, but when you think about
I'm not there yet.
You know, to help in a big scale.
I'm not there yet. Exactly.
Are you helping in a small scale?
Yes.
So what sort of things do you do in a small scale that you think like?
What am I doing? I'm overpaying my camera guy. Sorry, no, this is just first thought because this is like internal joke. What am I doing in a small scale? Let's say a small thing. When you go to freaking Subway, give the guy freaking 20 AD more. It's a small things, but the smile.
For them, it's a bigger thing as well.
Happy.
It's a small thing to you.
Exactly.
But it's a bigger thing to them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know, in a daily way, I have my cleaning lady. She's an amazing woman. She has a freaking birthday. Buy her a gift. She's not the cleaning lady. She's a person. It's her birthday. I buy her a gift. Also a small thing, but like it
shows that you care.
Exactly. My friend wrote me, hey, can you please send at least 50 euros here? And then I see there is like a page for collecting money and it's missing 1,500 to reach the goal. It's a sick person, whatever. I fulfilled that the goal is filled till the end. I didn't send 50, which they pleased me, I sent full. So those are the things which you can already now. But unfortunately, still I'm not in the phase that I can focus on that. I'm still more focused on a business and rising bigger so I can do bigger things. And the issue is that sometimes you're focused on this one and your energy is lacking there.
Yes, I understand. Okay. How old are your kids? You just the one?
I have one son, 7 years old.
7 years old. Okay, great. So you know mine is 8 as well.
Yeah.
So, okay. So if you had to start again from zero, or if you weren't here, you're gone tomorrow, what's the one main lesson or one thing that you would want to teach your son or leave behind, or you would implement yourself to go again or to get to?
We actually mentioned it already. It's always just do one more try. No matter how bad it is, just try one more time. One more time and one more time and one more time success comes, and that's all.
Is that something you say to yourself a lot, like whenever things happen in life? Is it like a mantra, like internal? Yeah.
And it comes. It's insane. It always comes, the solution. When you think it's finished, always something comes which you did not even expect it can come. Just always say, yeah, let's go. Tomorrow we'll find a way. Tomorrow we'll make the action. Morning is, now I'm waking up, I will kill it. Even you don't know how. Just wake up and say, today I will going to kill it. I just must mention this. When I came here, obviously I was stuck. I came here, did not know anybody. And Dubai is very tough. Dubai doesn't, people think you come here and everybody is pouring you money. Yeah, try it. Dubai, you come and like nobody believes you because there is shitloads of competition, shitloads of scam. Everything is here. So you need time needs to pass. You need to get a social proof. You need to get into circles. You need to prove your value. So I was struggling. I could not do anything. I could not sell anything. Still, my business I was earning in Czech Republic and spending it here, and expenses here are extremely big. So I was struggling, did not know what to do. I was totally burned out. I was planning to wrap things back. And then one friend of my motivational speaker, Marcus, I will mention him. Marcus, amazing guy. He's a bit like, bro, just get up and do it, and he's like, just pick up the phone and call it and you will close it, you will see. Even though that deal was like totally not opened, I made a call. I closed my first deal in Dubai, and the same day I closed 3 other ones.
Wow.
So just was important, that mindset. I broke the ice, I closed the deal, and instantly you are putting the energy. It's possible to do it here also.
Yes.
Same freaking day I closed 3 more deals in Dubai, and before that 4 months, 0.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Get up, just switch the thought. It's possible, and result comes.
I think that Dubai is a very unforgiving place. Yeah. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. I know people that have tried to move over here. They tried to get a job. It doesn't work. They go straight back because it's very different when you're from your home country. Here, you have to work and you have to produce. And it can be it's the best place in the world, in my opinion, to live. But you have to be able to earn and you have to be able to produce.
It's for specific people is the best place on the earth.
Yeah.
I like to say here there are no excuses.
Yeah.
Here you do not have excuse why you are not successful. No government, no taxes, nothing to put you down. Here you have no excuses.
Yeah.
Or you do it or you don't do it.
Yeah, for sure. And so just in closing, where does the next 1, 2, 3 years take you? What do you see on the horizon of where you're going of your achievements? Do you have like a vision board, a vision thing of like some goals you set yourself of what you want to
I'm
achieve?
feeling it like a daily. I would like to keep it.
This is because you're in love, by the way. Once you become in love, everything is great. There's a holiday, and every other week you go to Maldives for a few days.
But
come
be
back.
careful, guys. Like people think holidays. My phone is everywhere with me. I'm working 0/24 wherever I am.
Yeah.
I go to holiday and I'm networking.
Yeah.
It's not like people relocating doesn't need necessarily to think like you are doing nothing.
Yes.
For me, I'm still online.
Listen,
and I'm
I think
working.
it's your personality. You integrate your business.
When
and
it's
your
a work-life balance, what the hell is that? Like my life is my work.
Look,
that's it.
Let's be honest. There's some people that are going and collecting rubbish, on the streets, dustbin, right? If you're chilling in the Maldives on your phone, this is not
Exactly.
This is a blessing,
But bro, he cleans, he goes home, and he's peaceful. Do you ever stop thinking?
Yeah.
This life nobody sees that. Like you are constantly with your brain, and if you are like we are, you work while you sleep. I'm dreaming freaking next steps, and I'm waking up, and I'm like already like working 8 hours, like, and nobody understands it. So,
So share with us some of the goals, some of the things you're working towards.
So what are the next goals? Materials I don't even have. I just want to. Wow, this is a tough question. Like you constantly think about it, but when you need to put it out, you are not even sure. My ultimate goal is to have a running business without me, so I can focus on those things which we were speaking.
Yeah. Like
about
charity,
supporting.
But
I don't like the word charity.
I like helping people.
Even this what we are doing now. This I want to do more.
Yeah.
But I know that my phone already I have 3 missed calls, and you understand. Like produce content, motivate people. If it's material support. So I want to have a running business which will be able to run without me. So I can focus on this thing and my I would say emotional and mental health.
I think you have great emotional and mental health, maybe more than you give yourself credit for. Every time I see you, you're smiling, you're happy. There's no problem. Even when there's a problem, there's no problem.
But that's outflow. That's what we were speaking. Outflow is inflow.
Yeah. I think it's brilliant. Goran, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. I hope you guys get loads of value. For me, I think you're a huge inspiration.
Thanks,
and I really appreciate you being here.
Appreciate for the invitation. Wish you good luck. I wish you a lot of famous, successful people, and bring some changes to the world.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good.
Nice job.